This is part 1 of our Kente cloth project. Kente cloth is a special kind of cloth from Ghana, West Africa. It's only woven by men and boys. Kente cloth has very recognizable patterns, and the colors used in the cloth all have their own special meanings as well. Kente cloth has been around for hundreds of years and was originally only worn by royalty. You're going to start with 2 pieces of paper, and there's going to be a pencil going around your table, and you'll put your name on the back of both pieces of your paper, then you'll pass the pencil along to somebody else. Alright, now pick one piece of paper, set the other one aside, and it's time to paint your first Kente cloth pattern, and you can do it up and down or side to side. You'll have all your paint supplies on the table. When you take your brush out of the water, just dab it on the sponge a little bit to dry it off. And all these colors you can find in Kente cloth. Most of them have very special meanings. You can pick colors based on their meanings, or you can pick them based on just if you think they look nice. I would suggest starting with the lightest color first. So whichever color is lightest that you want to use, start with that one. Let's go over the parts of a paintbrush quick. The handle, the ferrule, and the bristles. Paint stays on the bristles only, not on the ferrule or the danger zone. Your hand doesn't go on the ferrule or the danger zone because it could get full of paint. So your hand stays on the handle. Remember that. So Kente cloth has a lot of geometric patterns, straight lines, zigzags, checkers, stripes. There's really not many organic shapes or curved shapes like circles or swirls. So stick with the straight lines, with the zigzags, triangle, squares as you make your Kente cloth inspired pattern. So I'm going with kind of a checkerboard kind of look here. When you're done using one color, please wash your brush off in the water gently, and then you'll wipe it off on the sponge after it comes out of the water to get it nice and clean to dip into the next color. So again, go with your next lightest color that you plan to use. It's always good to work from light to dark in any painting. So again, going with those geometric patterns, the squares, straight lines. Wash your brush off. Dry it off on the sponge, and pick your next color. Remember, a pattern is an element of art that repeats over and over, so there should be some repetition in both your Kente cloth inspired patterns. So I'm done with my first pattern here. I'm going to put it in the drying rack by itself on my placemat. So put it right in the drying rack, and then what you're going to do is you're going to grab another placemat and you'll bring it back to your table to start on your second painting.